Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm here too.
Yes.
Should we do a normal?
Hi guys. Hi
Hello.
guys.
Thanks for joining us for another video. What have we got in store today then?
We thought it'd be fun to play the who's most likely to, who's more likely to challenge.
I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. I feel like we're going to get some home truths out of this that I wasn't ready to face. I'm going to find out what you really think about me.
Yeah, I've seen these been done before online and they're always funny because then you always don't expect what the other person's answer is going to be. So I think how we'll do it, we're going to take turns.
Yeah.
We've both got different questions to ask hopefully. And we'll give each other a countdown. We'll say 3, 2, 1 and then we'll go. We made these little arrows to point to who's most likely to.
Probably me. I feel like it's going to be me a lot, which I'm worried about.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Who's most likely to forget our anniversary?
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I think we've had... yeah, okay, we've not had many anniversaries yet, and I almost forgot one.
Yeah, you said, I think we were talking about, we were coming up on our 1-year anniversary before we were on holiday, and you went, that's on the 8th? 12th?
12th of June.
No. July.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That happened.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
Okay, mine's gonna be funny. Who's most likely to fart in public? 3, 2, 1.
Who doesn't?
But you're more likely to.
Yeah, true. I try my best not to do it in confined spaces, but...
Oh,
unless
God.
it doesn't fart. It's weird. Okay, who's most likely to forget why they walked into a room? 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
I do that all the time.
But so do I.
Okay.
I feel like I do it a lot because I'm like, okay, here's the list of things that I need to
You're
do,
pretty-
and then my list is in my head, and then
busy-minded, aren't you?
then I get into the room and I'm like, there was something in my list I need to do, but I don't know why I'm here.
Whereas I just walk into the room and fart at it.
No, you farted, you leave.
That's right, yeah. I've got to be polite.
Who's most likely to lie to the police? 3, 2, 1. Why me?
Well, I've got no reason to.
I have no reason to.
That's what she does. See, she's so good at lying.
I have no reason to lie.
Exactly. We'll keep those Class A drugs hidden.
I don't have any drugs, by the way. You can't just say these things because I'm Scottish.
Yeah.
Not all of us are alcoholics or druggies.
Who's most likely to embarrass the other person whilst they're drunk? 3, 2, 1. Oh!
You would so embarrass me if I was drunk.
What would I do?
I don't
That's what I was
know.
talking about. Essentially the end of our relationship and a YouTube video.
I feel like I would be drunk and you would just be laughing at how drunk I was and then pointing it out to more of our friends, be like, she's so totally wasted.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing.
But I would feel embarrassed by that. Why? Why do you think I would embarrass you?
That's what you just explained it. It's so embarrassing.
No, why do you think I would, like, why do you think the other way around?
I just think you'll come up with some absolute, crazy stories or something like that. Something I didn't want shared that you'll find really funny to share whilst you're drunk.
I just think that you would just be, I was like, I feel like...
You are embarrassing while you're drunk. Is that what you're about to tell me?
No!
What have I done?
You're not embarrassing! I was like, I'm more... yeah, I changed my answer. I think I'm probably more embarrassing. I don't get drunk very often.
But when you do...
Nothing embarrassing tends to happen because I don't get drunk very often.
Okay, go.
Mine was going to be who's more likely to get arrested for being too drunk.
Oh, we didn't do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, me.
Yeah. We all know who that was going to be.
Yeah. I've never been arrested for being drunk.
No, but you definitely had a good university time. I didn't drink that much at university.
Okay. Who's most likely to buy the other person a gift they hate?
Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't know the answer to that one.
That is so hard. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
What's it mean?
I'm gonna say you because you're too nice and you love everything that anyone buys you, including me. And it's not to say I wouldn't, but I think I would probably be more likely to be like,
Oh, I don't like
I
that.
don't like it. I wouldn't tell you. I'd just be like, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
it's
You'd be like, I love it because you bought it for me. Because you're just sweet like that. She's a good soul.
Yeah, and I was also gonna say, like, if I was gonna buy something for someone, my fear is that I'm buying them a present they'll hate. So I like obsess over like buying presents.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate buying presents for Christmas, birthdays, anniversary, everything, because I'm just so petrified that what I'm getting is a really awful present that the person will hate.
Whereas by comparison, I don't think about it at all.
You do think about
That's
it.
why you got windscreen wipers for your last birthday present, didn't you?
Does not. For the car I don't own.
For the car you don't own.
Who's most likely to have a weird phobia? 3, 2, 1.
What's your weird phobia?
Well, 2 of them are definitely weird.
Okay.
I have a fear of slugs.
Yeah.
And I have a fear of mold. You
Yeah.
know that is a weird phobia.
I suppose so.
Whereas
No
like,
one likes mold, but
no, but like mine is actually like I cannot, no. Whereas like you have a normal natural fear of like claustrophobia, you know, fear of heights, you know, like balcony, like not our balcony, but you know, like your sister's balcony with the how it's glass on the side. So you absolutely hate that because you feel like you're just gonna like. So yours are like natural.
Mine are like defense mechanism of fears.
Fear of mold, defense mechanism. You never know.
Well, it almost applies. Okay. Who's most likely to throw a fit or a tantrum during a board game? 3, 2, 1. What? You do it every time. You get so upset.
Okay, we both do it. Right. If you ask his family,
No.
they will tell you he's a sore loser.
And a sore winner.
And a sore
I'm
winner.
just sore. But I don't throw tantrums.
I know that threw a big
What-
hissy fit at one point, but I don't remember which game
Yeah,
it
we
was.
were playing something. You were like, "All right, James, get a point," or something.
Oh, right.
You know what? I wasn't even being a sore winner. I wasn't being a sore loser.
No, right.
You were just.
I remember what it was
You
now.
were just peed off about something.
We were playing Overcooked. The real story is that we were playing the game and you have like 2 pots on your team's side to boil stuff in, and I had to pass the pot over so that his mum could take the pot and use it and plate up the food. Now, she isn't the best, unfortunately, so she puts the pot
She's
down.
the best mum. I don't know what you're talking
Not
about.
that she's a good mum, she's a great mum, but like not the best at this game. She put the pot down. He then realised that if he took the pot, my team would only have 1, therefore slowing us down and trying to win. Then he kept speed running his character into his mum's character, pushing her away from the chopping board, stealing the chopped vegetables and giving them to his own team. So he was being an absolute nuisance. I was standing there.
I can feel you getting a bit stressed out.
I was standing there in my section, unable to do anything, because he was just being a bully.
You were too busy losing.
Okay,
Who's most likely to steal all the blankets? Next.
yeah, Ipsy. That's why we have 1,000,000 blankets in
We
this
do have
house.
a lot of blankets, but they're all for Alyssa, apart from one. That's mine.
Who's most likely to laugh at the wrong moment? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I feel like it's story time. Story time?
I just remember once in high school we were in a history class and my friend made me laugh. Unfortunately, we were watching something about the First World War, so it wasn't really appropriate. But and I don't think it's funny. Like, I wasn't laughing at that.
No, that's hilarious that you did that though.
She laughed, and my history teacher looked at me like, and that just made me and my friends laugh more.
More,
But
yeah.
we weren't actually laughing at what was on it. I can't remember what she did. She did something funny, and I just. So it's happened to me. Have you ever laughed at the wrong moment?
Probably, but I can't think of a story. So. Who, Alissa, is most likely to take pictures of the other while they're sleeping?
What? 3,
2, 1. What? Have you?
You did see the other day you were snoring really loudly, so I filmed a video so you could hear yourself snore.
Let me see this video.
Oh, I deleted it.
It's going to be recently deleted.
I don't think so. Couldn't show you, but you were snoring and
Go on, do your best impression.
I'm not gonna...
Next.
But when do you take pictures of me when I'm sleeping? Is this when I'm like got my mouth open?
No, I think I take them when you look really cute.
Oh.
But that hasn't been for years.
Rude. What are you talking about? I'm cute now.
And you're not asleep.
So.
Okay.
Who's most likely to stay the longest in the bathroom? As in like getting ready or having a shower or...
I know you want to say me, but it's probably you.
I was gonna say, no, it's me.
I know you want to be like, he's a guy and he takes so long, but...
No, I know for a fact it's me.
It is you.
Because
you've got more hair and more face. My face is covered up, see?
So say in the shower I take a long time, but then...
You use your creme de la cremes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Who's most likely to shop last minute for holiday gifts for the family?
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I think this is probably correct. We're both pretty bad at it, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, yeah, that thing you're supposed to do, and you bring back people things from your trip. But thankfully, airports nowadays, they supply these little keychains and whatever and chocolates that look like they've authentically come from a local village shop, but they haven't.
I think my issue is that on holiday I'm like, oh, maybe I'll see, like, oh, should I buy this now, or maybe I'll find something better later on, and then that carries on, and then we're on the last day of the holiday and I'm like, well, should have bought something. I was gonna say, who's more likely to be afraid of watching horror movies?
So we wanted to watch The Haunting of Hill House, and we watched the first episode last night, which you spent mostly watching like this.
Yeah, I no, I mean only partially.
It's like yeah, not the not scary bits. Those bits you could watch without the pillow, but the rest.
No, I think I actually spent most of it, but like if I don't stare directly at it, it's not as scary. And it's just because it's like it's a tension building thing, and the problem is I'm really interested in this sort of stuff, and I'm
such a bad idea.
I really want to watch it, and I'm so intrigued by it.
I didn't think I was having the best mental health day, like anxiety wise, and then we decided to watch that, and I was just like, it didn't make me feel more anxious. I was just like fed up because I was like, why am I doing this to myself?
Kept saying, should we turn it off? Should we turn it off? I don't know.
I think you just want to know what's going to happen next. I kind of, I've been thinking about it all day. I do want to watch it.
Let's watch it. I have now read the full synopsis of what happens, because if I know what happens, then I won't be as scared. Because I
think people will disagree with that.
Probably.
Who's most likely to save a stranger's life?
Let's do that. 3, 2, 1. Him. I mean, I could maybe start off the process, but definitely you. It's
kind of in the job description.
Yeah. Who's most likely to sleep through an alarm? 3, 2, 1.
I think I've actually done it before. You know, like how loud my phone alarm is.
Yeah.
Like, and that thing goes on for a while before it gives up on you.
And it gave up on you?
I'm sure I've slept through the entire thing. I can't remember, I think it was junior university when I was like a terrible insomniac. I was really bad at sleeping.
See, your issue is that you end up staying, like, you can't get to sleep, so you're awake longer, and then you are like dead to the world, and so it's really hard to like wake you up. My issue is that whilst I might struggle to get to sleep, but then I have trouble staying asleep. When I'm at, like...
Totally disagree. You have no issue sleeping.
Well, I'm thinking before work. Like, do you not...
Oh, yeah.
Like, before, like, I have no issue sleeping at any other point, but if it's before work or before something that I'm worried about...
You get really anxious about it, don't you?
I get really anxious. I think I'm anxious that I'm going to be late. I'm anxious about everything that's going to go on during the day. And that's not just to do with the job I'm in. That's how I've always been. It used to be that way for university and for school. Like, you know, you go to school for 14 years. I would still get anxious about coming back after like a long weekend. Like, have I done everything I need to do? What could possibly go wrong in the next morning? And then I never sleep well that night.
Funny how we're the opposites.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one who would not prepare for it, and I wouldn't think about it, and I'll go and I'll regret not preparing for it, you know. And
I prepare for eventuality. Like, I will get, like, if I need to be somewhere for like 8 o'clock in the morning, I will be there at 6:30. Or like 7:30, not 6:30, 7:30. Event, I was thinking about 7 AM starts, but like if I need to be there, I get there like half an hour in advance because I'm afraid of being late. And then I'm like, what am I to do now? Just go sit and kick my feet about now. Oops, sorry. Or kick the camera. Who is most likely to invent something useful?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'd like to. I haven't yet, but I'd like to.
I think you would.
I'd love to invent something, create it, sell it, become an entrepreneur by doing that sort of thing. But
yeah, I think you would. Like, you've got like a really like good mind for that sort of thing.
I like to problem solve, definitely. Who's most likely to play a prank on the other person? 3, 2, 1. Probably. I haven't yet. Have I? I don't.
No.
Like, the thing is, you know, you get these like prank videos on Instagram, on YouTube, you know, couples pranking each other. Whether they're real or not, it's a different question. But whilst they can be entertaining, I just think you wouldn't like it at all. In fact, I know you wouldn't like it at all. So
I'm not a big fan of pranks.
No.
I just think that they're like...
I love joking around and
oh, like, we
around
mess around a lot, but it's just... Yeah, no, I think pranks, personally for me, like, I don't like them. I don't like the idea of people playing a prank on me because it's more like... Even if they find it funny, more often than not, like, the person who's got the prank played on them doesn't find it funny, and then you're laughing at their expense. You're laughing at the fact that you've, like, maybe hurt their feelings or something.
That's exactly why I don't do it.
I appreciate the fact you haven't done it. I know that you could if you wanted to, because I definitely would fall for it. Who is most likely to cry because of a sad movie?
I mean, do we need the arrow? Can I have 7, please?
Ding, 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 ding.
I do get emotional about things. I think we both get emotional about similar things. But, I mean...
Oh, I will be the one that will be bawling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your turn.
Really cute like that. All sensitive.
That's me. Who's most likely to read every book in a school library?
Who's most likely to read every book in the school library? I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. Is it?
No.
No.
I did help renovate the school library.
I feel like we go to Waterstones every week for this one. And we buy 2 books at a time, so it feels like we go very frequently. It's your favourite store, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good bookstore. Like, bookstores with like cafes in them, I could just sit in them.
I like reading, but it's just, I have to like really, really be in the mood to do it. Whereas you're like always in the mood to do it.
I would just sit with a book all day and read. I could sit up all night and read. I did the other day, didn't I? I was reading Carrie Hope Fletcher's In the Time We Lost. I'll bring that up. Oh, there we go. I was reading this book. And it's... It was amazing. I actually was only probably about 100 pages into this book, and this book has like 400, and I read 300 in one morning. But we've got bookshelves here in this room, and they're slowly filling up with my books. Who's more likely to have 1 million followers on social media? Could say both of us, hopefully.
1 million followers.
I doubt it.
1 million followers.
I mean, neither of us probably.
The thing is, I think I'll take about 10 years to do, and in 10 years' time, I'm going to be grey and boring and wrinkly, and no one will want to ever watch a video of me ever again. So.
I disagree. I disagree. He's so handsome. He's not going to be grey and wrinkly in 10 years.
No, he's grey and wrinkly already. I'm sure you can find a grey hair in there somewhere. Who is the better cook?
No.
I was like, oh, okay. I mean, back yourself. That's fine. Like I do. You've become a lot better since living with me. Humble brag. But
I never really kicked it at uni.
yeah.
I mean, I started to learn, but my flatmate in particular. Fratmate.
Yeah, that's
No.
why you didn't drink. Didn't cook. You're too busy drinking.
My two flatmates were actually great cooks, so they did most of the cooking.
Yeah.
You've just been pretty good since I met you.
We just I just really hate frozen food, so or processed or anything like that. So we cook fresh. Like I want to say 13 out of 14 nights.
I was gonna say 99% of our meals are fresh, but I enjoy it. I enjoy cooking.
You are a good cook. I'm not saying at all you're not.
No, I think you're better generally.
I'll take that. I'll be the good cook. You can be the better looking and the smarter one. We only really want a 20-minute video anyway, don't we?
I heard that.
Well, we're not in public, so it doesn't count. But it is on video.
You farted. Who's most likely to give up their job to travel?
3, 2, 1. But you're coming with me, so
Yeah.
it's both of us.
Yeah.
But 100% would. If we got to a point where this was doing really well and people wanted to watch us travel, and like say we could fund the travel, say this was doing amazingly well, or better than we expected, then we should go.
Yeah.
And we should just take you guys with us and just travel.
I mean,
That'd be such a cool vlog.
You know, sold everything and left. Can't right now, COVID. Coronavirus!
Coronavirus! Who is most likely to become famous? 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah. And if it's not some sort of social media presence of some form, then I reckon you'll become an acclaimed author.
I want to write a book.
Alyssa's very good at writing books. She just needs to finish one. She's got a great imagination and great literacy skills. You just need to finish it.
I enjoy writing.
Just do it. Just bash one out. Anyway, that was our Who's Most Likely To. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any more questions for us, put them in the comments.
We will definitely answer Who's Most Likely To.
Or we'll answer it, and we'll give you a reasoning too. We won't just give you a name. Probably get some real juicy gossip out of us.
Getting to know us a bit more.
Yeah, but yeah, I hope you got to learn us a bit more, which was really the whole point, wasn't it? And we had a lot of fun doing it too. So with that, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our future videos.
Yep, and if you want to keep up to date with us, we have left our Insta links in the description below. And if you want to, give this video a thumbs up, like it for us.
We'd really appreciate it. Okay, see you soon guys.
Bye.